hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Boy, you came into my life, I missed you so bad, I missed you so bad, I missed you so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, and you should know that, so call me maybe.
My father, Irwin Tiffany, grew up in Linden, Kansas, and the family had a house and a farm on the edge of town. My father's job was to be a representative of the University of Wisconsin and traveling around the state, teaching vocational agricultural topics in the Wisconsin high schools. You'd like to get the kids out onto the farm, reaching the heart and soul of learning to be a farmer in the field. And he was getting ready for the annual conference of the Future Farmers of America. And he wanted to do something to kind of put a stake in the ground and say, here's where I stand. That became the creed. It wasn't an academic statement, it was a philosophic statement. It's a work of philosophy, it's a work of art. The amazing thing is that here at 85 years, it gives me a warm feeling to know that my father had the sensitivity to have been able to make that contribution affect the lives of so many. And that made all the difference in the world.
I believe in the future of agriculture.
With a faith born not of words, but of deeds.
Achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturists.
And the promise of better days through better ways.
Even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years.
I believe that to live and work on a good farm,
or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits,
is pleasant as well as challenging.
For I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life.
And hold an inborn fondness for those associations which,
even in hours of discouragement, I cannot deny.
I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others.
I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly,
with such knowledge and skill as I can secure.
And in the ability of progressive agriculturists to serve our own and the public interest.
In producing and marketing the product of our toil.
I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining.
In the life abundant.
And enough honest wealth to help make it so, for others as well as myself.
And less need for charity, and more of it when needed.
And being happy myself.
And playing square with those whose happiness depends upon me.
I believe that American agriculture can and will
hold true to the best traditions of our national life.
And that I can exert an influence in my home and community,
which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task.
January 2nd, 2007. Time for a change. New Cupid. King of swing out, baby.
and I say no. Come on. Say what you doing, trying to do somebody cold. I just let the music come from my soul, so all of my people can stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance, you gotta move your muscle. Brand new dance, it's called a Cupid Shuffle. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. Here we go, we gon' show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Down, down, show you that. Do your work. Come on, down, show you that. Let me see you do the Cupid. Down, show you that. Do your work. Down, show you that. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, down, down, show you that. Let me see you do the Cupid. Down, show you do the shuffle, baby. Now walk it by yourself. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Now you see what I'm talking about. I represent for the dirty South, where we're known for swinging out. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Now come on, baby, kick. Now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. To the right, to the right, to the right, the right, the right. The left, to the left, to the left, the left, the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. And do the Cupid Shuffle. Now let me see you do the Cupid Shuffle. Now let me see you do the. It's your boy Cupid, C-U-P, the I-D. Mr. Fat on the track, got another hit. Here we go. Hey. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Come on, come on. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Let me see you. Do your dance, do your dance. Do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance. We got a brand new dance. Kick a swing out, baby. We got a brand new sound. Mr. Fat on the track. We got a brand new feel. We got a brand new style, y'all. You better watch out, cause we coming. So get ready for the brand new style. You better watch out, cause we coming. We got another one, Mr. Fat. Yo.
This is something new, the Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band. And this time, we're gonna get funky. 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 Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're gonna do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Get funky with it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go? Can you bring it to the top? Like it never, never stop? Can you bring it to the top? 1 hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. 1 hop this time. Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Turn it out.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be backstage at convention. We're excited you're backstage, but make sure you're respectful, quiet, and listening to backstage staff so you know where you're supposed to be.
So today, we'll be talking about the name cards.
First off, congratulations to all the award winners, and second off, all award winners should have a phonetic name card. So make sure that you put your name and how it's pronounced. So here we have an example for Mr. Deshaun Blanding, our national officer. So first off, we have his first name, Day-Sean. That way we know it's Deshaun and not any other pronunciation. And for his last name, we have Bland-Ding. That way we know how to pronounce it Blanding when we're announcing his award.
What was I supposed to talk about again?
I don't know, but I have this poster that says Remind 101 on it.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Be sure to sign up for the Wisconsin FFA Convention Remind 101. Text at WIFFA17, all lowercase, to 81010 to get all the updates throughout convention.
And if that's not enough, go ahead and flip to the back of your convention booklets for the QR code to access your online digital copy of convention booklets.
Hey Hannah, let's take a selfie. Make sure when you post that, you use our hashtags, hashtag WIFFA17 and hashtag Small Acts Big Impact. And don't forget to follow Wisconsin FFA on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat.
If at any time during the session you need to use the restroom, please head quietly to the back of the session hall by the Ag Artwork Contest.
Hey, have you checked out the Agri Science Fair yet? Why not? It's so cool. Yeah, you totally have to.
Hey, turn off your cell phone. The session's about to start.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I'll tell you more about it in a little bit. Talk to you later. Bye.
Remember to silence your cell phone before each session starts.
Yeah.
ain't too sure what I believe in, but I believe in what I see. And when I close my eyes, I see my whole life ahead of me. These are
You were made to shine under southern stars, pure as a mountain rain. You're the love song pouring out of this guitar, sweeter than sugar cane. You got my heart wrapped up like it's down in a holler, covered in kudzu vines. When the night feels right, I'm gonna come a-calling, I'm gonna make you mine. Your hallelujah Sunday morning, all I've ever needed, wanted. Underneath this pale moon sky, I'm gonna make you mine. Yeah, I'm gonna make you mine. Gonna take you slow, dancing by the water. I just wanna hold you tight. I'm in love with a soul miner's daughter, and I'm gonna make you mine. Your hallelujah Sunday morning, all I've ever needed, wanted. Underneath this pale moon sky, I'm gonna make you mine. Yeah, I'm gonna make you mine.
We have a retiring advisor for the session, so you're going to go over there by them. There's some people that are going to sign them up. Stand here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the time you've all been waiting for, the talent competition. This evening we'll be having the New Horizons from Rosschalt, Wittenberg, Burnham Wood, and Melrose, Mendota.
All right.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living next to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living next to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. Don't stop.
Thank you so much for that awesome performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them one more round of applause.
Welcome to the Alliant Energy Center and the 5th session of the 88th Annual Wisconsin State FFA Convention. At this time, please welcome your 2016-2017 Wisconsin State FFA Officer Team. From Section 1, the Amory FFA, State FFA Treasurer, Riley Black. From Section 2, the Stanley Boyd FFA, State Vice President, Caleb Green. From Section 3, the Holman FFA, State Secretary, Laura Munger. From Section 4, the Argyle FFA, State Parliamentarian, Carrie Fisher. From Section 5, the Clinton FFA State Vice President Sierra Balmer. From Section 6, the Poinet FFA State Reporter Hannah Taylor. From Section 7, the Spencer FFA State Vice President Ashley Zimmerman. From Section 8, the Freedom FFA State Vice President Danny Ngati. From Section 9, the Wrightstown FFA State Vice President Sarah Van Aston. From Section 10, the East Troy FFA State Sentinel Travis Cadman. From the Adams Friendship FFA, your State President, Brenna Bays.
But you can't say around here, 'cause they'll catch you and give you a whipping.
From Spencer, State FFA Executive Director, Cheryl Zimmerman.
Didn't like the sound of that. Now did ya?
From Madison, State FFA Advisor, Jeff Hickens. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016-2017 Wisconsin State FFA Officer Team.
The session hall will come to order. We are now holding the 5th general session of the 88th Wisconsin FFA Convention. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The Sentinel.
Station by the door.
Your duty's there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they're welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The parliamentarian.
By a copy of Robert's Rules of Order.
Your duty's there.
Any organized group must be run by a set of rules that its members can understand and accept. It is my duty to possess a working knowledge of parliamentary law, so I may answer any questions that might arise.
The treasurer.
Stationed by the emblem of Washington.
Your duty's there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duty's there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. From time to time, I'm asked to advise you when the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization.
I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is our president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
At this, the 5th General Session of the 88th Wisconsin FFA Convention, there are 230 chapters with 265 advisors, 418 delegates, 1,516 members, award winners, and contestants, and 1,047 guests, for a grand total of 3,246 members, advisors, and guests present. Madam President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this, the 5th General Session of the 88th Wisconsin FFA Convention, duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. Would Mr. Kevin Hoffman, Way President, please recognize our retiring advisor?
Mr. Kevin Bussey has been a valued and respected agricultural educator for a total of 35 years. 6 years at Poynette High School and the last 29 years at Omro. Mr. Bussey's care and dedication to those districts and community, and most importantly to the lives of young people, has left an indelible impression upon all of us. He has touched the lives throughout his teaching career and made a difference that all of us strive to achieve. His professionalism, caring, giving nature, positive attitude, and commitment to those he has touched will long be cherished by those who have the privilege to work with him throughout his teaching career. On behalf of the Wisconsin Association of Agriculture Educators, please accept this plaque which reads, "The Wisconsin Association of FFA and the Wisconsin Association of Agriculture Educators recognizes and congratulates Kevin Bussey on his retirement and years of dedicated service to Wisconsin agriculture education, and is therefore bestowed lifetime membership in the WAAE. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you a very impactful agricultural educator from Omro, Mr. Kevin Bussey.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's thank Mr. Bussey one more time as he leaves the stage. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 5th General Session of the 88th Wisconsin FFA Convention. This afternoon, we are able to recognize members who have taken their learning to the next level by earning the state FFA degree. It is a true honor and privilege to receive this degree. Now, our Session 5 chair is one of the most outgoing and adventurous people that I know. He holds the greatest pride for wrestling, his family's hogs, Full Throttle the energy drink, but most importantly, the blue and gold. He was able to share his FFA enthusiasm with all of you throughout the year, and I am excited to continue our friendship as fellow UW-Platteville pioneers as he majors in agricultural education. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Session 5 chair, State Sentinel, Mr. Travis Cadman.
wrestling. One of the toughest and manliest sports in the world. Whoa, hey, all right, pump the brakes there, Super Chief. That's not the kind of wrestling I was talking about. Yeah, there we go, that's the kind. See, wrestling has always been a part of my life, growing up since I was little to even senior year. It's a pretty exciting day. But there's always gonna be one match that I'm never gonna forget. See, it was senior year, and I wanted to be on top. And in the beginning of the season, we had a bit of a problem. We had the biggest conference rival duel on a Thursday. And on Monday, I'm thinking, all right, I am not ready at all. I'm unprepared, I'm nervous, I can barely talk. So, with the ability of speaking that I could do, I decided to go over to my best friend Sam and try to get some advice at practice. And I told him that how I wasn't ready and unprepared, and I just was not prepared to take on this challenge. And my best friend Sam, he goes, Travis, you've been wrestling all your life. You know the moves that work for you. So hit those moves and be confident in the work that you've put in. Now, he's quoting a quote from a wrestling coach, and this is really important. I want you guys to hear this, okay? Preparation equals confidence equals success. I want to say that one more time. Preparation equals confidence equals success. Words like that, I'm thinking, yeah, I got this. So I head home, lay in bed, thinking, I got this. I got this. I got this. So now Thursday rolls around. We get off the bus. We weigh in. We eat. And now it's time to rumble. Lights go down. Spotlight comes on. And you hear the announcer yell, from East Troy in the 182-pound weight class, Travis Cadman. And I come running out. I'm ready to go. It's like, let's rock and roll. And then they call out the other opponent. And he comes strutting out. He's huge. I'm thinking, did you eat the guy that was in my weight class? Because you're stacked. All right. And then the problem happened. The doubt of winning went through my mind. So I get in my stance. We shake hands. Ref blows his whistle. And like a cartoon, I get thrown around and pinned. I got up, shook his hand. I walked off the mat with my head hanging low. I didn't say another word that night. The next day, I hid in the egg room. I just wanted to find a project, work on it, put my earbuds in, and just ignore what else was going on in the world. Until I felt a tap on my shoulder. And it was another very close friend, Jeremy. And he said, hey, buddy, we need to go talk into the greenhouse. So I get up, and I slump into the greenhouse. And I should have known this by now, but for East Troy, if there's any time you have to go in the greenhouse, you get some serious life chats. See, now I had some serious respect for Jeremy, and this is why. He was a 3-time state qualifier for wrestling, a 2-time state place winner, and he was also captain of the team. And I admired this guy, right? So I'm talking to him. Well, he's actually the one talking. And he goes, what happened? What happened that you just decided to just take that? And I just started going, Jeremy, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I lost my track. I lost my energy. I lost my mojo, and that happened. And he said, Travis, you can't do that for 2 reasons. 1, that's how you ruin your season. And 2, you don't understand. You're a senior. The freshmen and the underclassmen notice your energy on this team. I may be the captain, but you get the power and the energy going. You're that small act that creates the bigger impact on the team. Now, hearing this from Jeremy, I choked up. And again, all I could say was, Jeremy, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to let you down. I didn't mean to let the team down. I'm so, so sorry. And he said this, 10% of life is what's thrown at you. 90% of life is how you react to it. Now see, we're not all wrestlers, we're not all athletes, but in life, we're wrestling something. Whether it's a test in a classroom that we're not doing so hot in, an LDE, a CDE, sometimes we're wrestling with where we even belong in this crazy life. But there are two things that I need you to remember. I need you to remember. Preparation equals confidence equals success. If you're worried about that CDE, that LDE, you're worried about that test, prepare for it. Study that extra hour. Study that extra mile. Go the extra mile. And be confident in that work, and you will gain success. And at the end of the day, I need you to reflect. I need you to reflect on that day. And remember, 10% of life is what's thrown at you, and 90% of life is how you react to it. Our next guest plays a vital role in keeping our schools going strong and encourages our agricultural education programs to be the best that they can be. Dr. Tony Evers joins us today. He was born and raised in Plymouth, Wisconsin. He married his high school sweetheart, Kathy, and they've raised 3 children and also have been around for the 6 grandchildren. Dr. Evers was elected as Wisconsin State Superintendent of Public Instruction in 2009 and was reelected in 2017. Dr. Evers has dedicated over 3 decades of his life to public education. He has moved through many positions in public education, including principal, school district administrator, CISA administrator, and deputy state superintendent. Before his election to state superintendent, Dr. Evers has been able to visit many of our local schools and has found time to visit agricultural education programs across the state. Needless to say, he's becoming a familiar and friendly face in our area of education. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Tony Evers.
Thank you so much. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is my 9th time speaking to this convention. Every time it's a real thrill for me. So Travis, thank you for that kind introduction. And congratulations to the 88th year of the state FFA annual convention. Now, Wisconsin takes pride in its FFA members. Small acts, big impacts is a great theme for your 88th state FFA convention. And it conveys your actions for being part of an organization that has a mission for premier leadership, personal growth, and of course, career success. As state superintendent, as Travis mentioned, I travel to many parts of the state and attend numerous events. The state FFA convention is definitely one of my favorites. In fact, my wife said this morning, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm going to the FFA convention." And she said, "You bring this up every year, don't you?" And I said, "Yes, I do." I see young men and women in the blue and gold jackets, and I automatically and continually amazed at the enthusiasm, professionalism, and maturity that is so prevalent among FFA members. Congratulations on another successful day of service. 200 students and advisors joining together to give back to the Madison community at 8 different sites. Over 40,000 pounds of food were delivered, and it's really needy in this day and age. That's really quite impressive. And thanks to the state FFA officer team for your excellent work with over 20,000 FFA members. Organizing those folks and this event is no small deed. Also want to congratulate the 332 state FFA degree award winners who will be recognized today. You model skills necessary for success no matter what path you choose next. And thank you to the teachers and parents who help these students. I know this type of thing doesn't happen without a network of support. I also want to acknowledge John Romiak, the newly hired Executive Director of the Wisconsin FFA Foundation, the Foundation Board, and the Foundation Development Committee for their continued donations. Wisconsin agribusinesses and individuals have provided nearly $7 million through the FFA Foundation since its inception in 1983. Of course, they are supported by some very dedicated staff who are critical to making this convention a success. Cheryl Zimmerman, FFA Center Executive Director, Terry Burnett, FFA Center Assistant, Cassie Fabian, DPI Office Operations Associate, and of course, Mr. FFA himself, Jeff Hicken, State FFA Advisor and Executive Secretary. Let's have a round of applause for those folks. I personally am humbled by the work that goes on in all the public schools across our state, work that helps kids become active citizens, productive and skilled workers and leaders in their communities. I'm tremendously proud of the accomplishments of our public schools, and I thank you for your contributions to make sure that Wisconsin is a better place to live and work. This convention is a celebration of your success in agriculture education and the FFA. The leadership and career education you have gained prepares you to be successful citizens of our society. In Wisconsin, every kid must graduate to be ready for further education and their careers. Now, the curriculum model that you've gone through of providing agriculture education instruction, leadership through the FFA, and of course, as supervised ag work experiences, they're all excellent ways to promote real-world learning experiences. Work-based learning experiences and those opportunities rock. You have to have the opportunity to engage in rigorous, authentic learning experiences with the addition of agricultural and science equivalent credits. Those courses are relevant to your learning needs and future ambitions and will prepare you for college careers and active civic participation. Now, we know there's challenges facing our smaller and more rural school districts. The strength of Wisconsin communities is in the individuals and the organizations who are actively involved in improving education, commerce, and supporting a quality of life for all those that live in rural Wisconsin. So build upon this solid foundation. Build a better future through hard work and big payoffs. You absolutely can be the change. Now, participation in the FFA organization has prepared you for lasting success. As you make your dreams a reality, remember the support and guidance given to you by your parents, your administrators, community, and teachers. And speaking of teachers, would all the tremendous agriculture educators in the audience please stand? Come on, folks. Teachers, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. The work they do on a daily basis all across the state, day in and day out, is what makes this organization strong and makes it lasting. So I want to leave you with a challenge. As you are exploring careers, consider becoming an agriculture educator. Teaching is one of the most honorable professions that you could have, and we need young people to consider becoming a teacher. Together we can create those small acts and have big impacts on Wisconsin agricultural education and the FFA, and thank you so much for inviting me one more time. Thank you. This way, okay.
Dr. Evers, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your words of wisdom. See, this year we are actually celebrating 100 years of the Smith-Hughes Act, which actually allows agriculture to be in the classroom. We wouldn't have gotten this far if it wasn't for supporters like you. Thank you so much, and please take this as our gratitude.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Great. Thank you again.
During an average school, we work with our teachers and our peers. In agricultural education and FFA, we work with our advisors, chapter officers, peers, and community members to keep our programs running strong. There are, however, many people who are behind the scenes supporting our programs, even if they aren't working with them directly all of the time. Our school administrators help keep our programs running strong so that we can be successful in all of our adventures. Sometimes these wonderful people aren't reminded enough that we do appreciate everything that they do for us. In order to recognize our administrators and show our gratitude, the State FFA officer team would like to recognize the administration from each of our respective school districts with a small token of our appreciation.
Mr. Kukta, thank you so much for all of your support of the Amory FFA chapter and my career so far as a state officer. I know I have not gotten the opportunity to work with you much, as you have started your career with the Amory School District after I graduated, but your history with the Ag Department has kept it strong and ensured that career and technical education will always be a priority. Wisconsin FFA, my district administrator, Mr. James Kukta.
Mr. Jones, thank you for everything you've done for not only myself, but our entire Stanley Boyd FFA chapter. It really is appreciated. It's been a pleasure working with you this last year on the Stanley Boyd FFA alumni, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Wisconsin FFA, I present to you my school administrator, Mr. Jim Jones.
Dr. Mueller, thank you for your continuous support of the Holman FFA program. Thank you for being excited about every crazy idea that Mr. King and I think of and going at it with full force. Thank you for showing continuous support by allowing hundreds of FFA members to roam Holman's halls at a sectional leadership workshop and leadership development events. Thank you for believing in us and thus believing in the future of agriculture. Wisconsin FFA, my superintendent, Dr. Mueller.
Thank you.
Right up here.
Mr. Updike, thank you for your support of the Argyle High School, but also the Argyle FFA. In such a small town such as Argyle, we know that scheduling conflicts are quite often, but you always find a way to make sure the Argyle FFA has everything that it needs to succeed. It's because of you that Argyle High School students succeed every single day and turn out to be such great students. Wisconsin FFA, please help me in thanking my school administrator, Mr. Phil Updike.
And Mr. Brewer, thank you so much for all you do for the Clinton Community School District, and especially for all your support of FFA and our agricultural education program. We really appreciate all the extra things that you guys have done throughout the year, whether it was helping us out when we hosted the sectional and district leadership development events or our sectional leadership workshop last fall. We really appreciate all that you did for not only our chapter, but all of Wisconsin FFA. Thank you so much. Wisconsin FFA, it's my pleasure to introduce to you my Clinton Community School District Superintendent, Mr. Jim Brewer, and my Clinton High School Principal, Ms. Janae Guile. Excellent. Now we'll take a
Dr. Hernke, thank you so much for all of your support, not only of me, but of the entire Point at FFA chapter. Whether it was helping me practice my speeches or agreeing to all of our crazy ideas, you've shown your support time and time again. Even through all of the rocky transitions, you have continued to show your faith in the FFA program, and you are the reason that we're able to build our chapter. Wisconsin FFA, I present to you my high school principal, Dr. Mark Hernke.
Mrs. Grippentrog and Mr. Grupp, thank you for everything you do for the Ag Advisory Committee. Your support for Spencer FFA members is greatly appreciated, and we really look forward to what you continue to do in the future for all of our FFA members and our agricultural education students. Wisconsin FFA, I present to you members of our Agricultural Advisory Committee, Mrs. Deanne Grippentrog and Mr. Steve Grupp.
Mr. Erickson, thank you so much Thanks so much for everything that you do to support myself and the Freedom FFA chapter. It was great having you have my back and the chapter's back while serving in Freedom and also this year as a state officer. Thank you so much. Wisconsin FFA, I present to you my high school principal, Mr. Kurt Erickson.
Miss Buboltz and Mr. Thompson. 7 years ago, the agriculture program at Wrightstown was in trouble. But you two put your heads together and made sure that it was going to grow into something amazing. I am so happy to be a part of such an amazing program, and I know that we couldn't do it without the support that you do. Thank you for always showing up to events when we invite you and taking a drive all the way to Madison just to support me. It does not go unnoticed. Wisconsin FFA, I present to you the Wrightstown Community School District Superintendent, Ms. Carla Buboltz, and the Wrightstown High School Principal, Mr. Scott Thompson.
Mrs. Keene, the 4 years of high school, you've made it 10 times easier. Anytime there was an egg program or an egg project, I would just have to walk into the office, ask you it, and the first thing you'd say was, let's do it, let's roll. And it really made the egg program a lot stronger by benefiting East Troy as well. And Mr. Kitzlar, I realize this is your first year here, but when you have someone like Mrs. Keene and Mr. Holly in the egg program, I'd say you're in very good hands. Wisconsin FFA, I give to you Mrs. Keene and Mr. Kitzlar. Thank you so much.
Mrs. Kotlowski and Mr. Waski, thank you so much for all the support that you provide the Adams Friendship Area School District, the Agricultural Education Program, and the FFA chapter. You have made a significant impact in all the lives that you have touched. We appreciate the small acts that you do, such as serving as a judge for our leadership development event, or even hosting the state officers for work days throughout this year. We will surely miss you, but remember that you always have a place in the Adams Friendship family. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for one of the final times the Adams Friendship High School Principal, Mrs. Tanya Kotlowski, and our Adams Friendship Area School District Superintendent, Mr. Rick Waski. We truly appreciate all of your dedication to supporting agricultural education and the FFA. We wouldn't be able to do the things that we do without all of your support. Would all school officials and administrators in the audience please stand to be recognized? Thank you so much for your attendance in the 88th Wisconsin FFA Convention. FFA members, as you return back home to your communities, be sure to reach out to your administrators and school officials to show your support for what they do to you every single day. Would Travis Cadman, State Sentinel, please resume the position of the chair?
Many students in the FFA have found their next adventure after high school to be pursuing a degree or certificate towards their selected career. Fortunately, our very own Wisconsin FFA Foundation has been making this adventure easier for many of our students by helping out with their financial side of post-secondary education. This way, our students can worry less about finances and more about their end goal each year in Wisconsin FFA. The foundation is able to award our members thousands of dollars in scholarships to further their education. These scholarships are made possible by the many contributors of the Wisconsin FFA Foundation. Today, we have the chance to recognize both our supporters and the recipients of the scholarship. Please join me in turning our attention to the screens for a video presentation of our Wisconsin FFA Foundation scholarship recipients and sponsors.
The Wisconsin FFA Foundation scholarships are awarded through annual contributions and endowed funds donated by companies, industry organizations, and individual supporters, all of which share the Foundation's passion for agriculture education and leadership development. The 2017 Wisconsin FFA Foundation scholarships and recipients are the Matthew D. Anderson Endowment Scholarships, awarded to Micah Dado of the Amory FFA, and Jessica Noble of the Burlington FFA chapter. The Anamart scholarships have been received by Amber Patterson of the River Ridge FFA and Madeline Zutz of the Valders FFA. The Harold and Geneva Beals Endowment Scholarship is presented to Kendall Bentley of the Wrightstown FFA chapter. Mitchell Schrepfer of the Antigo FFA has been awarded the Walter and Dolores Bjorraker Endowment Scholarship. Blaine's Farm and Fleet Scholarship recipients include Catherine Larson of the Viroqua FFA and Caitlin Zimmerman from the Spencer FFA chapter. The Collegiate FFA of UW-Madison chapter scholarship presented to Philip Roth of the Colby FFA. Paul Basel from the Prairie Farm FFA and Brooke Brantner of the Menominee FFA each have been awarded the ConAgra Food Scholarships. The Arnold and Catherine Cordes Endowment Scholarship recipient is Danielle Michalski of the Pulaski FFA chapter. The Elstead Brother Endowment Scholarship presented to Joseph Obermuller from the Glenwood City FFA. Equity Cooperative Livestock Sales Association scholarships presented to Carly Kroll of the Lake Mills FFA and Megan Lair of the Monticello FFA. The Farmer Community Giving Organic Valley Scholarship recipient is Claire Hawthorne of the Westby FFA. Camilla Freund of the Stevens Point FFA and Ashley Nakanga Walther of the Randolph-Cambria-Friesland FFA have been awarded the Mary Elstead and Dean P. Gagnon Endowment Fund scholarships. Jessica Linz of the Columbus FFA and Colleen Toberman of the Parkview FFA received the Gromark scholarships. Kenneth K. Heidemann Endowment Scholarships awarded to Marshfield FFA members Samuel Bauman, Luciana Jenks, Megan Mitchell, and Nadia Moore. Lillian Feeder of the New Holstein FFA also received a Heidemann Scholarship. Caleb Novak from the Blackhawk FFA has been awarded the Rodney O. Kittleson Endowment Scholarship. Robert and Herta Lash Family Endowment Scholarships presented to Sienna Jekyll from the Palmyra Eagle FFA and Alexis Schultz of the Lake Mills FFA. Brenna Bays from the Adams Friendship FFA receives the Lewis M. Sassman of the Kiwanis Club of Downtown Madison Scholarship. Bernie and Marty Staller Endowment Scholarship recipient is Sam Bauman of the Burlington FFA. The scholarship, sponsored by Star Blends, presented to Kyle Junk of the Michigan FFA chapter. The Wisconsin Agribusiness Association scholarship recipients include Taylor Eilers of the Wapaka FFA, Colin Walzine of the Arcadia FFA chapter, Beth Zimmer from the River Ridge FFA, and Ashley Zimmerman of the Spencer FFA. FFA members present Jennifer Shutter from the Green Bay Preble FFA with the Wisconsin FFA Convention Scholarship. Wisconsin Rural Opportunities Incorporated scholarship recipients include Sierra Balmer of the Clinton FFA and Emma Gwint of the Pulaski FFA chapter. Emily Schwantke from the Waupun FFA receives the Robert Wolford Memorial Scholarship. The WPS Farm Show Vendors Scholarship awarded to Derek Schmidt of the Brilliant FFA chapter. Congratulations to the 2017 scholarship recipients, and thank you, sponsors, for your support of FFA members.
Would all these scholarship recipients and sponsors please stand to be recognized? Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors for helping our members with their future. Congratulations to all of the recipients, and good luck with your next adventures in education. Food for America is a program put on by high school FFA members and agricultural education students with a goal of teaching younger students about many different aspects of agriculture, such as the process of how our food makes it from the fields and the farms to our plates. Many FFA chapters and members have discovered the great amounts of effort that it takes to make this event a great one. Through the Food for America Award application, our chapters are recognized for their hard work. Chapters are ranked bronze, silver, and gold for their applications. We now have the opportunity to recognize the top 10 chapters in the state for their Food for America programs. Each recognized chapter will receive a trophy, and the top 5 chapters will receive a cash award made possible by our state convention partners. The results in the 2017 Food for America Award program are as follows. In 10th place, the Amory FFA chapter. Placing 9th is the Adam Friendship chapter FFA. In 8th place is the Barron FFA. Placing 7th is the Denmark FFA. And in 6th place is the Holman FFA. The 5th through 2nd place chapters will receive a trophy and a check for $50. In 5th place, we have the Wyawega Fremont FFA. In 4th place is the Manawa FFA. In 3rd place is the Wapaka FFA. The Food for America program state runner-up is the Badger FFA chapter. And our 2017 Food for America state winner, receiving a trophy and a check for $100, is the Stevens Point FFA. Thank you to all of our state convention partners for all of their continued support of the Wisconsin Association of FFA and programs like this. Congratulations to all these chapters for their hard work and success in helping other students understand the importance of agriculture. Please help me in congratulating them as they leave the stage. Would Riley Black, State FFA Treasurer, please assume the position of the chair for our next presentations?
One of our most recently added competitions at the state convention is the High School Quiz Bowl contest. High school FFA members in the High School Quiz Bowl contest are in teams of 3 to 5, challenged to learn and memorize information about agriculture and the FFA organization. Teams then compete in a bracket-style tournament consisting of 3 rounds. Thank you to EggStar Financial Services for helping make this contest possible. Congratulations to all the High School Quiz Bowl participants on their hard work, and we are pleased to announce the results from the final round. These teams have discovered how hard work pays off. They can now pass their experience and knowledge on to future competitors who are in search of serendipity. The runner-up in the High School Quiz Bowl contest is the Stevens Point FFA chapter. And the winner of the Wisconsin High School Quiz Bowl competition is the Spencer FFA chapter. Please help me in congratulating them on all their hard work as they leave the stage. This next group of competitors has discovered professionalism. One of the key focuses of the National FFA organization is career success, and a large part of discovering a great career is the process of getting the job. The members that compete in the job interview competition have discovered the initiative to prepare for their future. This competition gives our members a chance to gain experience by building their resumes, testing their interview skills, and gaining knowledge from our judges. All participants can then take these things away and use them in future rounds of interviews. Each finalist in the Employment Skills Contest will receive a plaque and varying amounts of cash awards. Kuhn North America Incorporated is the state award sponsor of the FFA Employment Skills Contest. Today, the results of the job interview contest, in 4th place is Abby Field from the Wanawak Center FFA chapter. In 3rd place, from the Sauk Prairie FFA is Jared Mack. The runner-up in employment skills is Bia Mum from the River Ridge FFA. And the 2016 state champion in the employment skills is Caitlin Zimmerman from the Spencer FFA. Let's congratulate all of the employment skills participants one more time as they leave the stage. All of these competitions would not be possible without the help of our judges. There's a full listing of the judges for every competition in your programs. Thank you to all of these wonderful people. Will Laura Munger, State FFA Secretary, please assume the position of the chair to announce the agricultural artwork results?
In FFA, we discover talent that comes in many different shapes, sizes, and places. Wisconsin FFA now has another opportunity to recognize our student skills. These students work with many different materials and use their skills to turn their materials into art. We are now challenging our creative and artistic members to discover new ways the agriculture industry and make it into art. Students of all ages can compete in the agricultural artwork contest with their art in 2D and 3D divisions with masterpieces that represent any area of the agricultural industry. Earlier today, our judges carefully examined each of the entries during their search for the top projects submitted. We will now be recognizing 2 divisions today with the top 3 finishers in each. Here are the top 3 finalists of our 7th through 9th grade members. In 3rd place, from the Medford FFA chapter is Abby Tomad. The runner-up is Brooke Webb from the Thorpe FFA. And the 2017 7th through 9th grade agricultural artwork contest winner is Abby Tomandel from the Medford FFA. Let's congratulate them one last time as they exit the stage. For the 3D category, in 3rd place, from the Clear Lake FFA is Ellen Petolo. The runner-up is Julie Kamanen from the Owen Whitney FFA. And the 2017 7th through 9th grade agricultural artwork contest winner is Abraham Deckel from the New Auburn FFA. Let's congratulate them one last time as they exit the stage. And now for our 10th through 12th grade entries. Will Travis Cadman, State Sentinel, please assume the position of the chair?
Yet to come in this session is the opportunity to recognize all the members who have worked hard over the course of their membership in order to receive their state FFA degree, the highest degree that our state has to offer. There is, however, a select group of students who have already made it to this level and are taking it to the next. They are striving to take home the golden key of the American FFA degree. This degree is given out to the members who have gone above and beyond during the course of their membership, even after high school. They remained committed and determined to discover their fullest potential. Upon the approval of the National FFA Board, these individuals will travel next fall to the National FFA Convention to receive their degrees. At this time, will all of the 2017 American FFA degree candidates who are here today please stand to be recognized? We all extend a huge congratulations to your hard work and determination to achieve this exceptional honor. Best of luck to your adventures at National FFA Convention this fall. Did you know there is an amazing steam engine model grand prize raffle going on? Tickets are sold through tomorrow, 1 for $5 or 5 for $20. Sales are in the hallway next to the registration. Make sure to get your tickets.
How did we get here? It didn't happen overnight. It took generations to cultivate corn that stands this strong, this tall. Decades of innovation, breeding, and hard work to deliver a plant that handles all Mother Nature can throw at it and provides bountiful yields each and every fall. Brought to you by a company that 6 generations ago began as a seed. Over 80 years of innovation, rooted in tradition. Rank Seed.
Would the state FFA officers please join me on stage? We now have the honor of bestowing the state FFA degree upon 332 FFA members. Madam Secretary, what do you have to report concerning the candidates eligible for this degree?
I am pleased to submit the names of 332 candidates who have been selected by the State Executive Committee to receive the state FFA degree.
Our Constitution contains minimum qualifications which must be met before candidates are eligible for election to earn this degree. Madam Executive Director, have you carefully examined and reviewed the records of each of these candidates?
I have, Madam President, and have found all candidates fully qualified.
We will now proceed to raise these members to the state FFA degree. Will the candidates please rise?
The state FFA degree is the highest degree our state association can bestow. Some of you one day will earn the coveted golden key of the American degree. We urge you to maintain throughout your adult lives the same enthusiasm and dedication that you bring to this ceremony today.
It is a great honor to be nominated for the state FFA degree. It is still a greater honor to be selected for this degree by your fellow members of the Wisconsin FFA Association.
Your new achievement brings you greater honors as well as additional responsibilities. You have widened the field of your service and influence in the strengthening of agriculture, the most basic industry of our nation.
You have been urged to advance towards higher degrees in the FFA. We commend you for your accomplishments and encourage you to work towards new and higher goals in our organization and in your chosen occupation.
In meeting the requirements of the Green Hand and Chapter FFA degrees, you were told that the golden charm of the state FFA degree was awaiting you. The bronze emblem of the Green Hand gave way to the silver emblem of the Chapter FFA degree, which now has evolved in that golden charm. This is symbolic of growth and development in your chosen occupation. May the permanence of the rare and golden qualities of the emblem be a constant reminder of the strength of your education and the worthiness of your achievement. Therefore, on behalf of the Wisconsin FFA Association, I confer upon you the state FFA degree, with its honors and privileges, and present to you this charm, the emblem of the degree.
The state degree recipients are, in Section 10, Badger, Amanda Herman. Braden Kundert. Bryn Rohde. Shania Elber from Beaver Dam. From Bigfoot, Alexandria Rollman. Amelia Hayden. Christopher Walter. Destiny Schmidt. Michaela Peterson. From Burlington, Jessica Noble. Madeline Damon. Sam Bowman. From East Troy, Jordan Scheel. Madeline Katz. Maria Kulik. Mariah Longstreet. Reed Condon. Emily Cruz from Elkhorn. Fort Atkinson, Brendan Kine. From Fort Atkinson, Jessica Telfer. Olivia Brandenburg. Alexander LaPen. Hannah Krell from Hartford. Heather Griesmer. Jordan Gearing. Sheila Weininger. Kyle Kraus-Emmerich, Horicon. From Jefferson, Jasmine Scheller. Kata Marms. Libby Kayla Bull. From Lake Mills, Carly Kroll. Kelton Kelker. Mackenzie Meshke. From Lakeside Lutheran, Nicholas Voigt. From Lamira, Danielle Robinson. Natalie Geiger. Nate Thomas. Shelby Sparks. Allison Rex. Matthew Greenbow. From Palmyra Eagle, Sienna Jekyll. From Watertown, Natalie Seedstog. From Whitewater, Matthew Luck.
From Section 9, Bayport, Elise Kozetsky. Denver Van Lannen. Jared Mays. Larissa Leiterman. Megan Whitman. Sydney Fazette. Derek Schmidt from the Brilliant FFA. Chilton, Lauren Hacker. De Pere, Michael Van Oss. Molly Vissers. Sydney Lemerand. From Denmark, Sarah Calloway. Elkhart Lake, Jessica Meir. Kiwani, Emma Jean Kickbush. Kiel, Jacob Friend. Laura Hansman. Lydia Lipke. Luxembourg Casco, Taylor Pay. Sam Pinchart. Mishikat, Amanda Langley. Reggie Stinson. From New Holstein, Curtis Steffes. Kaylee Warner. Lillian Fighter. Tegan Turba. Plymouth, Erica Helmer. From Reedsville, Alex Klemesh. Brianna Lobbs. Danielle Kozarek. From Sevastopol, Anthony Knightsky. Cole Verbaten from Wrightstown. Haley Verbaten. Morgan Vandehei. Taylor Colts.
From Section 8, Anago, Mitchell Schropfer. Freedom, Waylon Baum. Amro, Austin Davis. Pulaski, Danielle Paschke. Danielle Mahaliski. Dawn Murkowski. From Seymour, Alicia Seitz. From Shawano, Emma Maggie. From Suring, Faith Bornhart. From Wapaka, Austin Hobarter. Brett Koski. Jensen Trinrud. Alicia Riley. Leah Piotr. Madison Mork. Seth Pinchakowski. Tanner Johnson. Violet Tilke. From Wyawega Fremont, Alex Bartel. Jesse Lamy. Carly Grunman. Kyle Lurkey. Madison Landvit. Shannon Zazoba. From Winneconne, Austin Tremmel. Samantha Nagler.
From Section 7, Amherst, Brandon Conkle. Devin Ostrowski. Philip Roth. From Colby, Zach Calzo. From Edgar, Alexandria McGibbon. From Edgar, Natalie Mishka. From Loyal, Bailey Waldhauser. Jacqueline McPherson. Stetson Reith. Cody Funk from Owen Withy. Whitney Bear. From Spencer, Austin Grupp. Dylan Grippentrog. Caitlin Zimmerman. Baraboo, Brooke Woodbury. Kristen Felton.
From Columbus, Jessica Linz. From Laconia, Brooke Hine. From Austin, Craig Dahlman. From Montello, Augustive Stanke. Brooke Walker. Samantha Corso. Thomas Whitehall Levage. Emily Franke. Rachel Renz. Ashley Walter. Randolph Cambria Friesland, Catherine Dykstra. Dawson Schiltz. Gage Ratsack. Grant D. Yeager. Jordan Davezzi. Maverick Gunther. Patrick Cutsforth. Rachel Listra. Sean Sameda. Jenna Engel from Reedsburg. From Ripon, Bree Modro. Ethan Bradry. From Sauk Prairie, Jared Mack. Melissa Sprecher. Nick Marks. From Tri-County, Matthew Nye. From Waupun, Dylan Porconi. Emily Schwanke.
Section 5, from Belleville, Clarice Leffaholtz. Denise Rankin. Cambridge, Grace Mauser. From DeForest, Hayden Olson. Kayla Doset. Natalie Peterson. From Evansville, Alyssa Templeton. Janesville Craig, Alex Kruger. Jenna Brogy. Janesville Parker, Carly Sutherland. Madison Smith. Rachel Prisbilla. Danielle Dekoff from the Judah FFA. Marshall, Brianna Chadwick. Michaela Bakken. Morgan Bakken. From Milton, Brooke Berlin. Catherine Vickerman. Cheyenne Veith. Jacob Jeske. John Jacobus. Michaela Fenrick. Riley Oakes. Tatum Stoiks. Brielle Hayden. From Monroe, Dylan Steiner. Josephine Eberly. Maya Wall. Molly Minder. From Monticello, Alea Hummel. Braden Gaffner. Corey Bauman. Aaron Lair. Caden Steinbeck. Caleb Schalke. Carl Schwer. Carly Reddy. Peter Bloomer. Travis McCoy. From Mount Horeb, Brad Jones. Micah Jensen. Joseph Opsel. From Oregon, Abby Klein. Emma Ray Brown. Colleen Toberman. Hayla Ryan from Parkview. Mason Spencer. Miranda Connell. Verona. Blair Wormuth. Leonie Tollefson. Sophie Kamen. Wyatt Halverson. From Wisconsin Heights, Belle Everett. Mose West. Taylor Stotts. Tyler Theed.
From Section 4, Blackhawk, Jordan Delzer. Jenna Rupnow. From Darlington, Cora Carpenter. Anastasia Dannenberg. Hope Francis. Gracie Hinderman. Jarrett Lancaster. Lacey Smith. Isabel Wettig. Quade Weigel. From Fenimore, Bailey Sherman. Caleb Kaufman. Mariah Lang. Abby Shilligan. Jake Steffes, Mineral Point. Morgan Fitzsimmons. Taya Bossert. Tommy Loken. From Pecatonica, Corey Linder. Derek Thompson. Jarrett Carlson. Mark Tim. Trevor Gilson. From Platteville, Andrew McDermott. Chandler Meeson. Caitlin Reed. Emily Steger from Prairie du Chien. From River Ridge, Alexis Harper. Beatrice Mum. Shalsburg, Addison Riley. Anna Stuckenberg. Cora Holland. Michaela Strang. From Wazeeka, Brooklyn Nagel.
And Section 3 from Arcadia, Colin Weltzine. Curtis Weltzine. Gregory Kuby. Hannah Schlescher. Joshua Weimer. From Black River Falls, Jacob Markhart. From Brookwood, Addison Arndt. Michaela Hansen. Zoe Renish. From Cashton, Angela Klinkner. Sierra Hanley. Trevor Hemmersbach. From Cochrane Fountain City, Briar Putz. Deanna Wiersgala. Haley Duhlman. Jenny Burt. Matthew Oldendorf. From the DeSoto FFA, Joanna Kunert. Roxana Hawkinson. From Gale Ettrick Trempolo, Austin Burt. From Hillsborough, Mitchell Morris. From Holman, Calvin Wright. From Independence, Dakota Waletsko. Jaden Guza. From Lafarge, Pearl Frankie. From Toma, Ashley Jorgensen. Elizabeth Miller. Maggie Lass. Savannah Ormsby. Mark Courtbine. From Viroqua, Jansen McClellan.
In Section 2, from Augusta, Evan Stetson. Kayla Martinson. From Chippewa Falls, Megan Mocha. From Oliva Strum, Bang Scherfer. Elizabeth Cowella. Ellsworth, Colton Hines. Jeremy Berger Jr. Kesslyn Merkin. Paige Nelson. Zachary Hines. From Mondovi, Abigail George. From River Falls, Andre Dusick. Donald Hershaw. From Spring Valley, Grace Anderson. St. Croix Central, Mallory Miles. Megan Little. Jillian Turbilville.
From Section 1, the Amory FFA, Micah Dado. From Barron, Brady Baltz. McKenna George. Noah Massey. Ryan Erickson. From Bloomer, Dirk Broxfort. Eric Wachtendonk. Marty Holum. From the Bruce FFA, Stephen Hoffelt. From New Auburn, Dakota Simmons. Caitlin Galetka. From Prairie Farm, Paul Basil. From Spooner, Catherine Rosenbush. From Unity, Rayanna Johnston.
congratulations again to all recipients. We wish you all the best in the future. Let's give them one more round of applause for their great achievement. Well, would you look at that? What a wild session. We have had the opportunity to see our very own members reach their goals. We were able to award a few career development events and recognize our hardworking students with scholarships and acknowledge our school officials for all their hard work. 332 FFA members from all over the state achieved their goals through preparation and success and can confidently wear their state degree charms. But wait, there's more. Be sure to come back this evening to the 6th session where Riley Black and Ashley Zimmerman are rocking the chairs. You guys are really in for a treat. They'll be recognizing the honored adults and the stars over Wisconsin. I shouldn't say too much. Okay, I will. They will also be announcing the 2017-2018 state officer team. At this time, I would like to call up Brenna Bays, state FFA president, to assume position of the chair.
Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
Madam President, I have a few announcements. The State Leadership Dinner, presented by our STAR Convention partners, will be held this evening in Hall A of the Exhibition Hall beginning at 5 p.m. Tonight is a chance to show off your best moves on the dance floor. There will be a dance following the conclusion of this evening's 6th general session in Hall B of Exhibition Hall. The dance will last until midnight, and you can purchase your tickets at the ticket booth. This year's theme is blue and gold. Go all out and have a ton of fun, but make sure you dress appropriately. Attention FFA members and guests. All of the results of this week's convention are being posted hourly online. Be sure to log on to wisconsinagconnection.com when you get home to relive all of the excitement of the 88th Wisconsin FFA Convention. Madam President, that is all I have.
Thank you. Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this session? We are about to adjourn this, the 5th general session of the 88th Wisconsin FFA Convention. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now declare this session adjourned.